To my listeners and now viewers, hello and welcome to the Busy with Becca Podcast, where I share tips to help reshape your mindset and develop a healthy perspective. A healthy perspective is key, especially when dealing with life's challenges and staying motivated to keep doing your best. I may not have all the answers, but I implore you to sit back, enjoy the episode, and pick a lesson or two. Yay! This is officially the first time I'm saying this in video. I'm more comfortable with the audio version of this podcast, and it took a lot to get me to this point to actually sit down, record a video, and feel comfortable talking to myself. Like, I had to do a lot of practice, and if you follow me on Instagram or TikTok, any video you saw of me talking was me building myself up or getting more comfortable to speaking into my camera and just getting things set up. So I may be revisiting previous audio episodes, like topics that I had explored in the audio episodes, just to get to share the message more, because the point of the podcast is not really to hear myself talk or just say what I'm thinking or say what I'm researching on. I'm trying to actually help people do better, see things from different angles so their lives are a lot easier, because I find that having the right mindset, having the right perspective, regardless of what you're going through, is very key on how you pull through that situation. And my focus really is on how we can thrive, even though we are trying to cope, we're trying to live, we're trying to exist, we're trying to, shine. Yeah, so today's topic is going to be on being okay. It just felt natural to talk about it today, and more so because there's so many things happening at the same time, and even if it's not directly to you, you hear about things happening to people. The world's a lot smaller, so news moves faster, and it can't get demoralizing where you just keep getting badgered with negative news or bad stories, or you experience different things, and sometimes you can get overwhelmed. I can attest to feeling overwhelmed sometimes, not necessarily with hearing bad news or experiencing bad things, but with dealing with things that have happened and trying to keep your head up high, keep the smile bright, keep the face shining. It can be a lot of work sometimes, especially when you're, I don't really like to use the word triggered, but I find that is most appropriate right now, where you're triggered by something you see, you hear, or you feel, and it just sends you to this place where you almost feel like, oh, you're back at square one. Oh, I thought I had healed from this. Oh, I thought I had recovered from this. Oh, I thought I had dealt with this. And you now start to beat yourself up, and you may start to feel weak or less than. Like, so many things could happen, but I just want us to start by telling ourselves, you know what? It's fine. It's okay that I feel this way now. It's okay that this thing has reoccurred again. It's okay that this experience has found its way back here. It's okay that this person has done this, or it's okay that things didn't work out the way we expected. It's not the end of the world. But it doesn't mean I'm not going to keep my head up high. It doesn't mean I'm less than. It doesn't take away from the essence of my life. It doesn't take away from the great things that I have. It doesn't take away from the things I'm thankful for. Sometimes we get hyper fixated on the things that aren't going well, and sometimes it's not like they're not going well, it's just that it may not be going the way we had anticipated or the narrative we would have preferred, and then we lose sight of the things that are actually going well and allow ourselves to be pulled down. So that's for some people, not for everybody. For some, things are actually bleak and not going well. There's difficulty, there's strife, there are challenges, and you get so caught up in that once again it makes you lose sight of the things you actually possess. the things you're actually capable of doing. And that is why we're having this episode. Not because I don't think you're smart enough to figure it out, but just as an encouragement to help you, change your perspective or distract yourself. So I hope you listen all the way to the end. What are the things we should be doing to be okay, even though things aren't okay? One of the things I would encourage you to do is, first of all, count your blessings. Let gratitude be at the fore of your mind. Let gratitude be your watchword. Let gratitude be a component of your lifestyle that you cannot do without. I need you to be grateful for what you have. It may not be as much as you would have loved. It may not be perfect. It may not be playing out in the narrative you'd like, but be grateful for what you have, the people you have, where you are, that you're alive, that you are even capable of doing things. I don't know what phase you are in life right now, so I don't want to be too specific on the things to be grateful for, but let gratitude be at the fore of your mind. And how do you be grateful? So you wake up in the morning before your day starts. You can count just 5 things that you're grateful for, and then go to 10, and then go to 15. But just take some time to yourself, find your quiet time, and reflect on the things that, it may not even be now, things that have happened now, but things that have happened. Scroll through your life. There must be something, there must be things, not something, that you are thankful for, and hold on to those things on those dark days. That's one. The second thing I would encourage you to do is appreciate where you are in life, where you're coming from, the lessons you've learned, the things you have, while you aspire for more, while you strive to do better, to be better. Appreciate this part of your journey, because if you cannot be, I don't think happiness is a destination. Happiness is now. Happiness is being satisfied, graceful, content. I don't know, it's hard to explain. For me, happiness comes from being satisfied with what I have now. It's a combination of satisfaction, gratitude, and joy, all joined into one for the things I have possessed or the things I have gotten. And it's a practice that I encourage you to adopt. So the second thing on my list for you to do is appreciate where you are. Now, by appreciate, I'm not saying be thankful for where you are. I need you to recognize where you are so you can plan what you can be doing where you are. You can take advantage of your current situation to help you get to that place that you want to be, help you aspire to where you want to be. Say you're not happy that you're single, it's a thing people get sad about. What can you do? Add value to yourself. Appreciate your alone time. What can you do to add some flavor to your life? Okay, say you've just lost your job. That's sad. I agree. What can you do to improve yourself? You've been complaining, I work long hours, I don't have time for anything. Now you have time. Find that thing you can do to add some color to your life. Okay, say your business just got shut out, things aren't working out. There's so many scenarios I can plug into, so many scenarios I can plug into, but there's always something you can do now. It may not be something that seems like it adds to the long-term goal, But then I encourage you to not stay stagnant. Just keep moving. Do something. Meet people. Connect to people that will add value to you. Add value in your environment. Don't just say you're sad now. Don't just sit at home and not do anything. Help someone's life. Be useful to someone. This may not apply to you, but I'm just giving you various examples. So that's another thing you can do. And 3, don't lose sight of your destination, of what it is you're trying to do. There will always be setbacks, but from those setbacks we can learn lessons, valuable lessons that will add to who we want to be. You failed at a thing. What have you learned from that situation? What is that one thing you're not going to do again? What is that one thing you're going to do better moving forward? There's always a lesson to learn from every situation. There's always a lesson to learn. Don't let that experience go to waste. Don't let it go to waste. And what is a 4th thing that I would tell you to do? My mindset is that it all works out in the end. It all works out in the end. Even when I don't see it, at the end of the day, everything works out for my good. That may be delusional. Okay. That may be naive of me. I strongly believe that everything works out for good for myself and for the people that I love. It may not work out in the way that I expect. And for someone who likes things to go a certain way, that's a big pill to swallow. But I keep telling myself it may not work out in the way that I want it to work out, but it will eventually work out for the greater good. So if you're not feeling okay, that's fine. You don't have to be perfect and dandy all the time. But it doesn't mean you should let yourself go. It doesn't mean you should stop living. It doesn't mean you should just exist. Try to find the color in your life. It may be very difficult. If it's too difficult to do, speak to someone. Let them be your anchor. Let them be your support. If there's no one to speak to, first of all, first things first, turn to God. Let God guide you. That's the only advice I can give you. All these other things are secondary. First, find God. Let God be your guide, and then everything will fall into place. But you also have to be proactive. When I say fall into place, I don't mean just commit yourself to God and just no. Do you. God gave you the strength, gave you the ability, gave you the brain, so take advantage of it. Do something. Do something. This wasn't such a bad video. I hope you picked a thing or two. And if you want more depth on this topic of it's okay to not be okay, listen to the episode. So on Spotify, I think it's titled Not Okay, and on YouTube same thing. So audio version, I go in a bit more in depth, but like I said, I'm trying to adjust to looking into a camera while talking, so it's a bit distracting to my train of thought. But give me time. I'm going to hone this craft and be the best podcaster you've ever watched. So thank you for watching to this point, and I look forward to seeing you or you seeing me on the next episode. Do have a wonderful week ahead, and God bless you.